Dead Space, as it's called. Good game. Do something on board the ship. Pardon? What do we have to do aboard the ship? Oh, right. Yeah, why not? There's an exclamation mark here, so there's a ship to unlock. Let's give ourselves more time in this sector. 6 damage to engines and hull. Locations of interest, Earth. I have a human, so in theory, I can get stuff from this. Submit your Federation ID. 7 hull points repaired! Let's go. It's like they know exactly what I want. You know what? We can probably put out the fire quickly enough. Zoltans, they might be peace-loving, but, you know, they're good at extinguishing fires. There's Earth. I've got a good feeling about this sector. Because it's Earth. We're gonna go to Earth, everybody. Welcome to Earth. 1, 2, 3. We got a lot of time here, so we can go around if we want. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. What a weird looking sector. Maybe we just want to go like straight to Earth and then explore. I don't like that upper path being so claustrophobic. You've discovered a planet all too familiar. It's Antiquum Terrae, more often referred to as Old Earth, the homeworld and origin of the human race and the Vec. Though most of the planet has flooded, a few large and densely populated cities remain. On the planet's surface is a museum and a large memorial park. The ship's computer informs you the subject matter involves the Mantis invasion of Earth. Attendance is free, but it'll likely take a lot of time to browse the place. Let's land and explore the park. It'll take a lot of time to browse. You land on a large platform and exit the ship. You take a long stroll through the park and come across several plaques detailing things about the war. One in particular stands out to you. Read it. It all looked bleak for the citizens of Earth until the creation of the very first pre-igniter tech invented by Jackson Newman. This augment was then merged with a powerful laser model developed by Zulfikar Armaments, a basic corporation that has long since grown to be very wealthy and powerful in modern times. Although the weapon was once considered a super weapon so long ago, it is likely it would still stand the test of time and be very efficient in modern combat. I don't know if I believe that, but sure. As you keep reading, you notice a section describing the locations of the parts of the weapon. After the war was over, the weapon was dismantled and many of the parts repossessed. Maybe if you track down their locations, you can reassemble the gun. Read the location of the barrel. The first part of the barrel was originally given to a man by the name of Alistair Williams before it was stolen by a Mantis warlord and passed down across many generations. It is a valuable heirloom in their family, and it is highly unlikely they would surrender it to anyone, especially those who defeated them in war. Okay, quest marker. The second part, the base, was buried alongside the creator of the weapon and its technology. The gravesite is among those of every soldier lost to the Mantis invasions. Added a quest marker. Read the location of the pre-igniter component. The final part, the pre-igniter, was stolen by a smuggler. It has been circulating the black market for many years, repossessed many times. Although it would serve as a valuable collector's item, the augment itself is no longer to hold any function due to its years of misuse. Okay. You hurry back to the ship. Okay, so we actually do have to like get around here quickly to get all of this stuff. I'm very glad I used that augment, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I was exactly worried about this. A narrow path of beacons that allows us very little opportunity to freely move around. So now we should have enough time to hit the base. You've arrived at busy Mantis war camp on a small moon. Several ships lay on the surface, the largest being a Suzerain, and no doubt where the Gatling barrel is held. Hail them and negotiate. Negotiate for the barrel. No, no, no. Not care who you are, Shu, no welcome here. Despite the Mantis' tantrum, the only option is to take it from him. Attack! The Mantis shrieks and ends the call, and the Caesarian ship comes to life. It rises to meet you. If you had the guess, the spinning stick is kept on that ship, and you'll have to empty it of crew to get it. Oh, what? They're trying to run. How do we kill crew aboard this ship? I guess breach their systems and just let the ship deoxygenate? That's gonna take flippin' forever though, oh my lord. We might just have to destroy the ship and hope that it survives, or maybe if we do enough damage. Oh, they have 2 repair drones. Maybe if we destroy them enough, they'll surrender. Stefanixdorf, welcome. How you doing? We do not destroy crew. We destroy ships. We are going to destroy the ship and hope for the best. That's the only thing I can do. So give me a second for the glaive beam to get charged up. I'm just gonna hit him as hard as I can. It's the only thing I can do. So, you know, good luck. Me and you. Be cautious you don't destroy them. Okay, yeah, okay. Wow, their mantises do a lot of damage in combat. Well, let's see what happens. There's no chance it survived. Well, we're not gonna complete the quest, I guess. I mean, what else was I supposed to do? I can't really take out the crew of ships. I was not built for that in mind. RIP? F? I would have wanted the super pre-igniter gun. Board the station and look for survivors. Your crew member is not gonna make it. He's gone. You stopped the crew's clone from forming, knowing that the disease would follow into his next life. That is BS. Connie, I'm sorry. I have no weapon personnel anymore. I needed you. Well, I guess we'll send Tree Man in there to handle the weapon. You think that it would work. You need the 2nd level med bay to keep your crew member alive in that situation, not the clone bay, of course. But of course. What a terrible run. Show him how to construct a scrap arm. We get a crystal burst weapon. Pike beam Hydra burst missile. Up to 5 shots for 1 missile, but 3 power. Lockdown bomb. Cloaking, backup battery, and mind control, but no hacking. I don't really want your stuff. I do like these weapons eventually over the ions, but I can't upgrade my weapon system right now. I'm gonna buy some fuel, repair slightly, and we're just gonna keep jumping ahead. They need to transfer crew over to a different ship. Sure. I guess we'll do the rest of the quest. The graveyard at this beacon isn't quite what you expected. Rather than a spooky field or dark and stormy swamp planet, it appears to be a nice flat patch of grass decorated with the tombs of the fallen soldiers. You aren't sure if you really want to go grave robbing these people. Yeah, absolutely. You inspect a gravesite and realize there's nothing to suggest where the Gatling gun might be buried. You pick out a few graves that sound familiar. It is buried with the grave of Jackson Newman. We get the Gatling base, and a Federation ship is coming to attack us with a cloak and a Zoltan super shield, and 6 lasers. Okay. Well, that's BS. We're all thinking it. Especially because, you know what? No, I can fire the. I can't fire the Glaven. We gotta take out their shields first. So they're gonna get a cloak in. There's no point in firing the ions. Ooh, nice. Okay. Take out their shields. Good enough. Good enough. 3 breaches. If only that happened on that Mantis ship, maybe we could have, you know, gotten somewhere. Grave Robin. Look, we're doing it for technology. I'll always rob graves for technology. They got that repaired very quickly. But it's a 5-second cloak now. Wait for the hull laser. I think they're actually gonna do damage to me right here. Yeah. 3. Not terrible. This'll kill him. $39 scrap. And the Charge Laser Mark 1. Lots of 1-power weapons, which I actually really like, because that's a lot of shots to activate the glaive beam. We have to do a lot of jumps before we do exit, so let's keep jumping around. And maybe find a store and maybe buy something. MV drive. Special weapon. I will fight you. I don't know if you're aware, but we're kind of a big deal here. And I don't mean to be corny, but if you don't make like a tree and leaf, I'm gonna be beat down time. It's gonna be beat down time. Let us hope you have some aloe vera for those wounds after we, crap, I'm out of puns, men attack. I don't know how I feel about that. That was a nasty miss. But at least their egg weapons don't really do anything. Is it worth firing the glaive right now? It's only gonna do 4 damage, and it's not even really gonna destroy systems that much. I think I should wait 12 seconds for the hull lasers to come back online. We just keep missing the second ion shot, unfortunately. Okay, luckily our weapons did not get hit there, so we have another second. I'm trying to like subtly micro my power. That's good enough. Good enough. By good enough, I mean a lot better. Okay, well, we gotta keep the glaive online. Do we? Yeah, we gotta. You guys can repair this. Actually, you all should repair this. At least they don't have their corn weapons online temporarily. And the mantises can repair this. That's just a Ron sewer beam, isn't it? That's not that bad. Okay, wait for the hull weapon to come back online, or for just more ionization to happen. Stop firing your corns at me! Damn mantis! Okay, just kill the ship. Kill the ship at this point. There you go. Mantis, get out of there. 46 scrap. And the strawberry gun. And 17 more scrap. What the hell's a strawberry gun? 3 power, 50% chance. 3 power for 6 damage with missiles. That's pretty good. Guaranteed breach chance? As it says on the tin, strawberry gun. I feel like that's pretty good. Base, stats, cannot be shot. Okay, well, let's get rid of that. I could see myself using that along with the glaive because 6 damage would take down significant shields. And it seems like a 50% chance of not using a missile. Seems pretty good. Strongest strawberries I've ever seen. 21 seconds. Roughly the same recharge as the glaive beam with a cloak or a hack. Keep enemy weapons offline, and then you just send in just a buttload of damage. We have 45 missiles right now. I kind of like it. We've got a lot of like highs and high highs and very low lows on this run right now. I'm going to upgrade my Zoltans and make them lose 40% health but provide double power. Now I have infinity power. Let's get that done. Now they only have 45 HP or 39 HP, so they're very easily killable, but that's why we have the clone bay in case they die. 100% breach and stun is awesome. That is pretty good for keeping systems down. Syndicate ship? What do I care? You don't even have a cloak, you dummy. Dude, all I want is the cloak. If we buy a cloaking system... Oh. That's annoying. If we buy a cloaking system... Oh, they're gonna board me now. I can, This is good enough. 6 fuel is pretty good for surrender, but I'm not gonna take it. If I buy a cloaking system, they won't stand a freaking chance. Well, he got hit once and he's like, boop, 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 boop. There's another crew member? You lock me in? Dude, I'm not locked in here with you. Can't wait for the hull. It's a very good defense drone, it seems. Not good enough, though. 32 scrap. Store. There's a store! Freeman store. 1, 2, 3, 4. We gotta go to the Freeman store first, but please give me a cloak. It would solve so many problems. Yes. Do something on board the ship. No. Repair the hull. We have so much stuff to sell. It's a cloak! Okay. It's exactly what I wanted. So I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy some fuel. I'm gonna sell... So what's our endgame weapons? Is it really just strawberry glaive beam? It sounds delicious. I don't know how effective it would be, but if I sold everything right now, I could actually afford the system upgrade to equip it. It sounds good. Sounds delicious. Beams are supremely strong. What's the counterplay other than a better beam? Shields. Beams don't penetrate shields fully. They penetrate shields partially. The glaive beam that does 3 damage can penetrate 2 bars of shields, but then it only does 1 damage. So the counter to glaive beams is just lots of shields. It's 100 scrap. I can afford that. Because this is where we kind of draw the line one way or another. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lasers in our inventory, or 1 missile and 1 beam weapon. We can keep the conservative weapons if we want, the conservative ions, just to give our glaive beam a better opportunity to penetrate. But I feel like trying it. We got a cloak. If we upgrade the cloak, we can just cloak for 20 seconds and then fire. It's very risky as a strategy, but Let's do it. There we go. The strawberry glaive beam. That's our weapon combination now. I saw you hitting through shields and thought they just ignored shields. Some weapons can ignore shields, like missiles. Missiles ignore shields fully. So the idea is strawberry does 6 shield damage if it lands. Glaive beam follows up. Let's try it. 28 scrap. As is customary in Union space, several corporate advertisements from the planet play over the radio. You listen to them idly as you browse the nearby shipyards, gazing at various antique vessels. One in particular catches your eye, a Kestrel in seemingly full working order. You don't get to look at it very long, though, when one of the advertisements catches your ear. It seems one from Dewey Alms, CEO of Archive Inc., has an outgoing request for any capable mercenary vessel. Have we seen this one before? I think we have. Inquire about the offer. It seems these shipyards are in fact owned by Archive, so it's not difficult to get in touch with a correspondent who patches you in to Dewey directly. Renegades, I have experience with your types. Before we begin, I would like to make clear that while I might be the CEO of Archive Inc., in this request I'm not speaking on behalf of the company in any way. It would be bad PR to get involved with more interdimensional renegades after the disaster of the Rusting Hulks incident. I'm sure you understand. Too much dialogue. What are we doing? What are we doing? A Kestrel. We got a unit. Okay, I don't know what we're supposed to do. But we have Ghana. Oh right, we like sold Ghana because we skipped the beacon, I think. Something like that. I don't know. Anyways, oh, it's right there. We won't be able to hit the pre-igniter, unfortunately, but I guess we've already screwed up the quest anyways. Let's go for the thieves. You've tracked down the pirate ship at Ghana's coordinates. It seems it's a brood ship. You've heard about these, but you suspect Dewey intentionally left that little part out of the job offer. We can take them. You need these guys to surrender to find the location of the Kasparov. Try not to kill them. So we just need to do damage. That's not bad. And I've got a cloak powered up and ready to go. So we'll dodge their missile when our shields go down. Don't worry about the mind control at all. Have you go in here. Okay, strawberry's gonna fire. Let's see this thing in action. They fire strawberries. You know what? I don't know what I expected. Gas adults. Giant alien spiders! Let's go. These things are actually terrifying. 2.3x combat damage. Ugh. Did they fire a missile yet? No, they didn't. I fired a missile, right? It's a lot of damage. So we need them to surrender. So we fire, their weapons are completely offline. We want to fire 2 damage worth of shots in there. Let's do that by hitting mind control and doors. Now let's hit engine and mind control, why not? Where's the Kasparov? That stupid ring ship? You were sent by Archive, weren't you? We don't have it anymore. We were contracted to steal it for another collector. Who? I'm not saying, oh wait, you can literally kill me right now. All right, fair game. We were hired by Hideo Tanaka, CEO of Hephaestus. Who's Tanaka? I'm sure you've heard of him. He heard Archive had this big fancy ship called the Molotov or whatever. He didn't want anyone else to know he was stealing it though, so he hired us. I told you everything, let us go. Where's the ship now? For you listening, it's at the nearby shipyards. We're probably gonna break it down for transport or whatever. Okay. Okay. Dude, this is gonna suck. Getting through the rebels to hit the exit beacon again? Oh lord. Well, we gotta do it. Maybe we can get lucky and get some fleet delay. Found a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. What's the issue? Some kind of giant alien spiders. Dude, absolutely we'll try to take them out. Clear the infestation without causing too much damage. Agreed. Don't go causing too much damage now. Okay. Let's repair one. They're gonna board. What does their interior look like? I should upgrade my sensors at some point. They've got a lot of weapons. Oh my god! It is filled with spiders. Better repair speed. Oh my lord. Well, I mean, so we have to kill the crew. How can we kill the crew of giant alien spiders? I guess we could just like take out oxygen and then let them all suffocate. It's usually how this works. Yeah. Wait, they only have a laser and a beam? As long as this beam doesn't like pierce shields, this is totally fine. And they don't have a repair drone, but they just have a battle droid. I think maybe we can make something happen here. I kind of don't want to auto fire though, because I don't want to do damage to the hull when possible, but I do have to take the O2 offline, and this thing does stun and breach. So 2 shots is enough to take the O2 offline permanently. They have a defense drone? It's only a anti-drone defense drone, so who cares? And even if it was a defense drone, I fire 3 missiles. Who cares? So, we want to fire 2 shots with strawberry cannon. Then I'll depower it and power it back up again. It didn't start a second breach, unfortunately, but now there's not going to be any O2 in here, which should hopefully keep the crew dying. The Weaver is something that's good at repairing, but now they're kind of like running in and out. They have a med bay. That also has to go offline. I think we take out the med bay now. Oh, they're gonna board. I think they only sent 1. I'm gonna send you in there. I'll send you in there. Okay. No, I fired 3. Oh, it's gonna do a lot of hull damage. It was powered up by the Zoltan. I couldn't unpower it myself. We can do this. It's like, okay, if you insist. Okay, wait for the O2 to get powered up. This is actually going very well so far. Like, they can't repair anything fast enough. Their crew is dying. They're spiders, they're very bad at repairing. Yosharu, welcome. I hope the stream is going well. It's going well enough so far. We might kill the alien spiders aboard the space station. I think that's a good thing. Yeah, they can't repair anything. And their laser, it doesn't look that good. It looks a bit like a crap laser. Oh, it's repaired. That's fine. 1 glaive beam is enough. 1 damage is enough to do it. And it started a fire as well. And it breached twice. I don't know what their beam is. It's not doing anything though. We're destroying the crew with very like blunt force methods. We just hit them real hard. We hit them real hard. Let me ooh, that's not how you do that. Let me move my crew. Where's Pilot? Pilot. Oh. Get out of here. Ask about the spiders. Not sure there's much I can tell you. Things came from the brood. Irate clans that live out in abandoned space. Trigonometry could tell you more than me, but he's busy festation elsewhere. Seems the spiders have finally got so out of hand that even the brood can't control them anymore, and now's our chance. Could we help? We hired another renegade sorta like you a while back to help, but Durstan, he can't be of much use. I'd be hesitant, thur loose cannon, but considering you handled the Elicatry here. Why the hell not? I'll transfer the coordinates for the Brood Stronghold to you. Best of luck. Do I want a Zoltan in the weapons room? I like the Zoltan being in the shield room because then we're immune to ions. Need another crew member. Command systems at level 2. Double combat damage. I can't use you. Wait, are those giant alien spiders? They're real! In freaking Multiverse they are. Everything's real in Multiverse. So, I think we jump, and then do distress. That's the only thing we can do. Should we upgrade, like, our cloak? What the hell was that sound effect? I think we should. No, we should upgrade, like, sensors and maybe piloting so it doesn't go offline as easily. Let's upgrade our ship. Have you ever played Stellaris, Abe? I don't think I have, but I have the game, I think. You were suspicious of a trick at first, but this is definitely the right location. In the distance, you can see what is definitely the Kasparov and a small Hephaestus depot by which the Kasparov is being inspected. You catch some radio chatter between the ships. Yeah, boss says we gotta bring this Shakarov thing to Miss Tanaka's collection. God knows breaking this thing down is gonna suck, but if we screw up, it's probably us. He's probably gonna sell us to Tikata. Tikaka. There's too many I's in there. Make sure there isn't a scratch on this or we're toast. Demand they give it back. What? Who the hell are you? Why would you want it? It's the Kasparov. Yeah, Shmakanov. You're the one of them MV people with the fancy blue chemtrails or whatever. Archive sent you, didn't they? Look, buddy, I don't care one last bit. I ain't giving up without a fight. If it's a fight you want, ... Yes. I'm assuming we can kill him. Why is there a spider aboard their ship? They have a giant alien spider? You can do that? Why did they choose to work for the evil corporate? It's freaking Weyland Yutani. This is where the infection came from. This is where it started. Okay, perfect cloak. Dodge like 9 shots. And then, please never have weapons ever again. It's pretty good. You gotta admit, it's pretty sick. Now, we have to do this. And then we can just do this. It seems the Festus staff weren't kidding. They'd rather fight to the death than face the wrath of their boss. It seems most of the other ships were just automated. The depot's skeleton crew surrender, allowing you to secure the Kasparov and contact Dewey. Kestrel Cruiser Slot A. Maybe this is the original version of it. Incredible, I shall see to it that your efforts do not go unpaid. I shall forward these Kestrel blueprints to you immediately. Oh, and if you still have Ghana, feel free to keep him. He's better suited to a military vessel anyways. Before you'd go, though, who did end up being the culprit? Tanaka. That old bucket? I should have known. Hideo takes whatever he wants from us anyways, even a fellow Union megacorp. Oh well, as grandfather would say, well, grandfather didn't say much. He mostly just talked about satellites. Anyways, I thank you for your services. Best of luck on the rest of your mission. I get it. I've played into the breach. We're gonna have to go through the rebels twice, but this was a very productive sector, I think, even so. Federation Elite plus good transport, talk to the transport. Would you like a burst Mark 1 with better fire and breach? For 55 scrap. It would make an 8th piece of equipment. You know, it's something that can take down shields or help for killing crew. basically a 70% chance of doing something on board the ship, whether it's fire or breach, times 2 shots. So, you know, we're looking at a 90% chance of creating a status effect. We could attack them and try to steal it. It's just not good enough, you know? Like, the missile launcher weapons are pretty much what we're going for, right? So I think we'll just say, never mind. I mean, we could attack them and try to get it. We could blow them up. We'll lose some notoriety, but we have positive notoriety right now, so this will just set us to like neutral notoriety? Neutrality? I mean, I'd rather get it for free. I don't think we're gonna be able to. I mean, we've got the glaive beam. I mean, if we have to kill him, we have to kill him. Not really that upset about possibly having to kill a ship. I have to land a shot, though. We'll start by taking out their piloting. Maybe engines? No. Take out the piloting. Are we gonna do 6 damage? Yes, we're gonna do 6 damage. No. Take out their... If we fire the... We could just fire the glaive immediately like this. And see what we get. It won't do a lot of damage, but it might cause a lot of breaches. That's basically what I wanted. And then... take out the O2. And then... I would like to take out their weapons, but their ship is depressurizing as we speak. And they're missing a lot of shots too. And I should probably use my cloak. Now I'm like, okay, something like this. No, something like this, because they can't get it repaired. Perfect. Should have cloaked a second ago. And now they can't get anything repaired. 1 strawberry cannon. Oh, it might not do enough, but it's probably gonna do enough. Oh, it's gonna do enough. Oh, it's gonna do enough. Now they still have weapons online. But they only have 1 crew member. So now I'm like, okay, take out one of their weapons. 18. And now they don't have a missile anymore. Disposable says, is that a goddamn strawberry launcher? Yes! Where have you been? I've got a strawberry cannon. And I'm not afraid to use it. And we killed the crew, which is a surprise. Considering that we have done so little crew killing with this ship, but here we go. I did not anticipate using glaive beam and a strawberry missile launcher in order to kill the crew of ships, but here we are. Please give me my free gun. Plus the rest of your scrap. The only thing that went wrong on this sector was failing to do that pre-igniter mission for the pre-igniter weapon. We get the burst laser and a bunch of scrap. So we do have another weapon we can use if we want that has a pretty good breach and fire chance. Sure. 111 scrap. We're gonna have to go through Rebels. I want to upgrade engines. Yeah, maybe even upgrade engines twice. Because if we get through the Rebel beacon without getting hit by ASB, I will consider that a huge positive. Maybe we should have Can you upgrade your FTL recharge rate as a passive? Maybe. Give me one hull repair. And on a ship like this, I'm like, we could just depower the glaive beam to power up the cloak. You know, we don't need to kill the crew of the ship, and we're probably not going to. Okay, they're gonna board me. No reason to cloak until the ASB goes off, though. I think we're gonna make it out. I think we're gonna do it, guys. It missed. So do we leave? I don't like the fact that they've boarded my ship, admittedly. I could shoot them. There's no point in trying to kill the crew, but we could stay a little bit, I guess. Is it worth it? For one missile, we can probably kill them, and then just worry about the 2 crew members aboard our ship. So you know what? Do something like that. I don't want you on board my ship, but you're very good soldiers. You're better than mantises, which is a problem. And they sent over another crew member, too. I mean, I guess I can just vent the crap out of you. Can hit 5 rooms. No, are they gonna damage me? No. Let's wait for the ions to go in, and we'll glaive them. I'd like my mantises to come back to life before we have to go to the next beacon. Okay, so 4 rooms. We've got a very good anti-beam ship layout, but that'll still do it. ASB missed. I don't know if that was luck or not. Let's get our crew members to come back to life. I'm glad we decided to just finish them off. There we go. We're well suited for the next encounter now. Dun, 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 dun. Just don't use your cloak, because we're gonna want it. Oh, we're gonna want it. Let's go. Okay. You know what? Give me 1 hull repair. Okay, same thing as last time. You probably just strawberry shield and then glaive their weapons, but it is tempting to just strawberry their weapons so we can just get out of here, right? I think I'm gonna strawberry their weapons, because I can hit 4 rooms. That's 12 damage on top of 6. It's 18 damage plus an ion. If everything lands, this will kill the whole ship in 1 shot. And they're missing a lot. So please do not board me, first of all. There we go. Then, cloak, dodge. Perfect! That's so good! You can still get pre-igniter. You're right. Ah, because exclamation mark beacons do not get overrun by the rebels specifically so that you can finish mission objectives. We can still get the pre-igniter tech. I guess we should, right? Yeah. I've got 13 fuel, let's do it. You spot an armored smuggler station orbiting the beacon, soliciting to a few smaller ships. It's surprising they can operate here, despite the swarms of militiamen protecting the beacon, but this is the place you are looking for. Hail them. You hail the smugglers and explain the situation. The captain gives a wheezy chuckle at your explanation. Is that so now? Well, I've been struggling to get rid of this crap for a while, and at last I found someone willing to pay a price for it. Hell, I'll even offer you a special jumbo deal with some extra supplies for only a minor price increase. I can't afford it, so I'll take it by force. Do I have to kill the crew? I can probably kill your crew. Although, this guy making oxygen is going to make that a little bit more difficult. But if we have to, we have to. They do have a defense drone, so not all of our shots are going to land this time around. We can also kill crew when they board us. And they have a drone shooting my shields. So this is going to be a little bit of a tough one. They might just surrender it. We might have to kill the crew. I'd like to try and kill the crew first, probably. Oxygen man needs to go. This does daze, but only for 3 seconds. Maybe we take out weapons first. That way we can take our time. Without worrying about hull damage. Because once we get to a point where we can hit the medbay and O2, we can just fire like 2 missiles at a time. One will land, one will get shot down, and then we'll keep taking the systems offline and breaching. So it'll take maybe 8 power. Yeah, I'm gonna hit their weapons first. We can also glaive beam to take out the O2. They boarded me with 1 mantis. Ooh, you're in the wrong position. You freaking dumb mantis. You dummy. Their missile's gonna shoot down 2 of my strawberries. Never thought I'd say that in FTL. But now they're breached. We want to start as many breaches in the O2 and medbay. Breach and a fire. Sent more boarders. Dude, go ahead, knock yourselves out. Starberry Cannon's back online. I kind of like the glaive beam doing 1 damage and starting breaches. I'm gonna try for that again. These guys are still dying. So I'm gonna wait for the glaive beam. Ionized. O2 is gonna be hard to take out, but 1 missile will do it, I think. And that didn't even start any breaches or anything. It's not doing what I want it to do. So we gotta take out the O2. And this guy, the Orchid, has to go because he's the one who's actually keeping the oxygen flush throughout the ship. In fact, I think we just have to kill him. So. Oh, they're in the med bay. We gotta hit him in the med bay, and we gotta hit him with 2 missiles. So I'm gonna fire all missiles at him. We got it. Oh, we don't have to kill the crew. We get the proto pre-igniter. They've left my ship as well. Get off of my ship, you bastards. The heck is this? Increase weapon and artillery fire rate by 12%. You know, it's fine. I'll take whatever, you know, type of weapon speed upgrade I can get. It's good enough. Excuse me. Now we gotta go through Rebels again. Fantastic. Everything's off of cooldown. Yep. Let's wait for the O2 to come back. Send this guy for a walk so he can, refill the oxygen in the back half of the ship. Get it up to 100%. Close all doors, jump. Hello, I'm back. Deep dive, achievement unlocked. We didn't dive that deep, but, I guess we kind of had to in order to get all of our stuff done. Fire those in. Take their weapons out. If I waited on the conservative energy, we could have done something. We missed anyways, so. Oh, please, please, please. Yes! Good job, miss. Now, I don't really care about killing them for 1 fuel. But I'll wait 7 seconds for the glaive beam to come back online and then kill him. By the way, goodbye. O2 is kind of dropping, but that's okay. I'd like to wait for the O2 to come back, because I let it dip a little bit there, so. Spread the oxygen. Pretty disappointing for a pre-igniter. Yeah, I was expecting it to be a pre-igniter. It's not, it's just rate of fire. It's automated reloader, but worse. Hunting grounds, militia encampment. I guess we'll go hunting grounds. That sounds mantis-y. You hope the light doesn't mind that you've showed them up. Proceed to the hunting grounds. Ooh, Zoltan Mantis fleets. Also reroute. Jump to the infested sector. Giant alien spiders, let's do it. Militia, the Brood, pirates. Spider hive, location of interest, rebel threat low. A militia sector under duress. These coordinates were given to you by the militia in hopes you could assist with a spider infestation. Continue with the jump. Boom. The start beacon of the sector is littered in debris, not even worth salvaging. Data entries in the database seem to say this is a civilian sector, but you don't think this display of destruction is usual in such places. A militia ship is guarding the entry beacon. Who the hell are you? This sector is off entry. Didn't you hear? There's a bunch of damn bugs killing everyone who enters. Get out of here while you still can. Are you Commander Montgomery? What? Yes, but how did you get that name? He pauses for a moment. Are you the ship they told me was coming? Thank God, we're getting our asses handed to us. Senator Wright did not prepare the EDC for the Brood, and we've barely been able to keep the situation under control. We heard there was another renegade here. What happened? When we realized we didn't have the manpower to take down the Brood and destroy the giant alien spider nest, we called for backup. Some ex-Klansman named Irwin claimed he was the right pick, but that dumbass went missing a day after we hired him. No one trusted him, so we slapped a tracker on his ship, which is how I know he isn't dead. But I don't have the time to track him down. If you could find him and hopefully get his ass back into the fight, that would be great. What about the nest? We're about to launch an assault, but we need to ready the Renfield bombs first. The Brood's lined up all of their defenses, and we could use any additional fire support you could offer. I'll transfer the coordinates over to you. Be careful of these giant alien spiders. They're no joke. And it's a shop. I guess we'll sell Ghana, because we do not have a drone system. And all they do is man systems. If we find a drone control system, maybe I'll buy it. Let me look. We could still do drone control and hacking. So maybe I'll leave Ghana in my inventory for a little bit. Burst laser, I have no idea what to do with you, but we're not really doing anything here at the store. I'll buy 1 fuel. There you, that's what I will do for you. I will buy 1 fuel. Irwin, Nest, Merchant, Distress, Sector question mark. Let's do it. This is the Vec Hive Lamouse's disposable account. We gotta deploy the Renfield bombs. Don't let any damage happen to the power grid. On a nearby forest planet appears the origin of the distress signal. Investigate. You pilot closer when you spot a wrecked operative militia ship stuck between two trees. How does a spaceship get stuck between trees? Two militiamen, one with bright orange hair and the other with long scar down his face with a pair of round glasses, are bunkered down, rifles drawn, facing towards a hill. You exit the vehicle and walk towards them, who quickly shush before you can speak. In a slow whisper, the redhead says, "Be very, very quiet. These spiders will hear us. There's a massive hive here, and we have to get out." The one with glasses shakes his head with a disagreement. "No, we heard a supply cache was taken by them. We have to get it back." Agree to avoid the hive or go after the cache. Definitely go after the cache. We get spiders with a super shield bypass unit, Porter, intruders on board, 26 scrap, Dr. Drone, Dr. Drone, calling Dr. Drone, and lots of spiders. Okay, well, I guess I shouldn't, be surprised that there's giant alien spiders. I kind of want to send the mantises in to disrupt them because they do so much damage, but if they take out sensors, I really don't mind. And they're like gonna take down one bar of it. All right, Porter. I'm sending you in. Send in the port. The tasty, tasty port. I'm actually gonna send them in with pheromones. Don't kill my mantis. Don't kill my Zoltans though. They're like trained up. What the heck? They just went through the room. Hey, get back here, you jerks. Hey, just stop attacking my freaking Zoltans. Yo, these giant alien spiders are no joke. All right, let the O2 come back. We got Porter, who's good at fighting. Harold Porter. There you go, junkie. You can be Harold Porter. You like port? What are you gonna do? I guess you should man the doors so the mantises can like do their thing. That seems like a smart idea. All right, let's jump. 1, 2, 3. We got a lot of time here, it looks like. Ah, I thought I might find you here, although you could run from me or Arch Nemesis. I just bought an army of spiders that I plan to unleash upon your crew to destroy you. Where'd you get the spiders from? You have no spiders, by the way. Oh, I guess you do. Oh, this brood guy sold them to me, discounted too. Kind of weird, the boxes were so small, but that's irrelevant. Prepare to meet your end, biatch. Intruders on board. Do nothing. Oh my God. What? It's an actual spider infestation. Pardon? We're gonna get a lot of crew training out of this, I guess. Oh my Lord. Why not get crew training, right? There's so many of them. It's an infestation. Oh God. The spiders. That's a weird event. Oh, hey, I gotta like actually kill you, don't I? I don't really want to use a missile on you, so. I was focused on the freaking spiders. Spiders. Wait for the ions. I'll wait for the ions again, why not? Once we, if we ever get rid of these ions, we have to use the missiles, which is why I'm a little wary about getting rid of the ions. But for now, my glaive beam is bigger than yours. Also, you're dead. Like, your crew is dead. So I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. That's not good. Oh, that's also not good. Sorry, combat drone. You're just in the way. Our crew member needs to get trained up as well. We should take this time to just auto-fire our ions and just hope that we can get our crew member to maximum level so we can have very, very fast-firing weapons. I mean, the missiles are coming out in 14.6 seconds, the glaive beam in 16, and we haven't even upgraded our weapon to full yet. Like, we can spend 50 scrap and 7 missiles for another like 15% reduction, I think. That event would be a nightmare for many people I know, says Der Nunu. They're crawling all over your ship. Spiders everywhere. You'll never get them out. They're just gonna breed. They're gonna get into the food. What are you gonna do? All right, we got some scrap. Achievement, biatched, fly swatter. Pardon? I'm gonna need fuel in a minute, but hopefully we have enough to get through the sector. One ship is searching through the wreckage of several large carriers. Hail them. JJ is gonna be pissed. Hello, it's very fortunate you've shown up. I'm from the Trumpet, a small newspaper in the core worlds. Our lead photographer was sent here to get some pictures of the sector, but he's gone missing. Perhaps you can hunt him down. Sure. It's on the way. We can kind of do everything along this path, I think. Hello. I'm gonna sell drone parts. I don't need 42 drone parts with no drone systems. Pike 2. 4 power, 2 damage, long range, or pre-torch. The purple beams are anti-crew beams. Lucerne just does more damage on the systemless room. Dude, you know, 3 damage with a glaive beam or 2 damage over twice as long of a beam. That's real good. It's not as much damage as Strawberry, but it is still a lot of damage. And unlike the Rebel flagship, that's a ton of damage. I think we'll sell the Doctor drone, which is a passive healing drone. Because here's what I'm thinking. Sell Ion, buy the pre-torch, which we can use to help kill crew or take off enemy systems or shields. Buy the Pike beam, replace the glaive beam, and then we'll have a super fast... Well, beam speed is only times 4. So it goes from 5 to 20 beam speed. But a super long Pike beam that can do a ton of damage. Lower breach chance and no fire chance. It is 40 scrap to change the weapon. It's a penalty we are gonna have to pay if we choose to go this route. But I still kind of like it. I also think I'm gonna sell conservative ion weapons regardless because they're not that good. I think the pre-torch is really good. Because if you start a fire in the enemy rooms, like in their weapons room, you can probably take 2 or 3 weapons offline before they can even fire. That's fantastic. Take their shields offline and then your beams are gonna actually land more. So I really like this. And then we can always just equip the burst to have the glaive or the pike beam actually get in there a little bit more. I've never used a pike beam Mark II. We use the glaive beam all the time, but this thing can do so much flippin' damage. Beam we have is good enough, says Disposable. Yeah, but is this one better? I guess, you know what I like? I do like that this beam can do 3 damage, which might be enough to take out one of the Rebel flagship missile launchers. All right, it's good enough. You're not wrong that it's good enough. It's good enough. But I do love the pre-torch. I think the pre-torch is worth it. Yeah, it might be a weapon that you can only fire once during a combat, but that's usually all you need. Usually. I don't know what you upgrade. Maybe I'll just save a little bit of scrap. Sure. Let's not spend 40 scrap to change one weapon into a different weapon. You attempt to hail the nearby neighboring ship, but all you get in return is a series of clicks and chittering. The ship is infested. Man the weapons. They know how to run ships. These are smart spiders, like they're clearly intelligent. They can repair a... I wouldn't be able to repair a weapon system aboard an advanced futuristic alien starship. I should actually use my pre-torch. If we're gonna do it, let's do it. So, do we care about taking out weapons, or do we care about like taking out their oxygen and killing the crew? I care about taking out enemy weapons. Doesn't do any damage to the super shield either. That's very interesting. Then I'm going to take out their medbay. Not with the glaive beam, with the strawberry cannon. One shot is good enough. It's on fire. They can't do anything about it. Man, they do a lot of combat damage, these damn spiders. Almost killed my mantises. Like, look at them. They can't do anything. They're freaking dead, dude. So I'm gonna fire in one more. Fire in two more. There we go. Started a breach. Life's a breach. And now they only have one spider left. Goodbye, Mantis. Now I do need to... I'm gonna have to fire in one more missile. I should equip the other weapon. The other weapon being the burst. I should at least have it here so I can use it if I have to. But we should probably get the next weapon upgrade. Now, I might swap weapons in the future, but I really like what we have going right now. I think that's pretty good. It's a lot of fire. We got lucky that we started the fire. Lucky we started the fire. A slaver vessel is offering slaves to passing ships for incredibly cheap prices. You inquire further and they explain, we have come to join the spider selling business, son. There's bank to be made. Also, alas, we must depart with some of our longtime laborers due to lack of space. I will fight you. Last thing the militia needs to deal with is slavers selling spiders to other ships. I guess you're right. You guys burn very nicely. So do we care about weapons or do we care about shields? I think we care about weapons, and we will take out their shields with our strawberry cannon. So we start like this. That's good enough. You know, yeah, that's good enough. Can we do a fire here as well? No, not really. We can start 4 fires. So we'll start it like this. The NG is probably going to be very good at putting out the fire, but it should take one of their weapons offline. Yeah, there we go. In mind control one of my crew members, you jerks. Oh my god. That's a lot of crew. Do it like this. Do it like this, maybe? Strawberry, yeah, strawberry at the beginning. Okay, lots of misses. I want to take that mind control system offline. We're not killing the ship on this barrage, so that helps me a lot. They're offering a king shell. My crew is full, so I'm not going to take you up on your offer. Sorry. They left. But they did leave 2 of their crew members aboard my ship. Now, I don't need to use another missile because we have burst glaive. Oh, goodbye. They really did not want to stick around, did they? I guess we'll go get some stuff repaired. Oh, I guess not. And they're going hard on the boarding, aren't they? You know what? Get off my ship. Get off my ship, you bastards. There we go. That's more like it. Many lives were lost aboard that ship. Yeah, who cares? It's just spiders. I didn't open this door again. I think I made the same mistake previously. Oh, you're a freaking, one of you, that's why. That's why you're not dying. You leave, you enter. Boop, 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 boop. I'd rather you not kill my Zoltans. That's the only thing I ask for. We should use the Orchid for anti-boarding a little bit more because they actually do provide you a small advantage. They do increase the health of your crew. Slightly. All right, 55 scrap. Distress, then Irwin, then Nest, then Quest. Got a lot of stuff to do. Is there anything that we want to upgrade? 55 scrap. I'm thinking more about internal upgrades. Like, can we have explosive replicator? We can. For 9 missiles, an extra 50% chance of not using a missile. I think we should, because we're going to be using the strawberry cannon for a long time. So now we use a missile 1/4 of the time when we shoot, I think. I don't think it's 0%, I think it's 25%. Aid the civilians. 1 alien spider. I can handle 1 spider. And then we will do the same thing we've been doing. First of all, you burn very nicely. But we will just take some of the weapons offline so that they cannot do anything. Now they have a ghost. The ghost is immune to fire. Not immune, however, to bullets. I'm like, is it possible to kill the crew here? Nope. Fire destroyed the oxygen system. Still very fast. Jack, no. Oh, didn't get anything else. I thought I would maybe get something for free. Nope. What a garbage ship. Okay, Irwin. These are the last known coordinates of the renegade hired by the militia. Some strange facility has been constructed here, and a massive civilian transport ship is in the process of leaving the planet. You spot a distant, strangely shaped vessel parked outside of the entrance. Big ship. You pull closer, careful not to be spotted. It seems you failed to spot a second ship, a large mantis cruiser in brood colors. You land behind one of the massive solar panels and tune into the conversation between the two ships. It seems Irwin is speaking with an unusually well-dressed Brood member in what seems to be a painted Ace uniform. Here. Oh, sorry. Hey there, Virgo. Look, I know this looks bad, but Irwin is cut off by the imposing figure. Must be a slug, because he's slurring his S's. I do not have time for your shit anymore, Irwin. Vale is getting tired. Tired of your incompetence, tired of your belligerence, tired of your insane crackpot conspiracies about a puppeteering agency that rules the multiverse. You had one job, to recover the DNA. What is this, Jurassic Park? And what happened? You come slithering back to me with nothing. Now they're about to blow the whole nest to hell. You expect me to tolerate this? Well, yes. Look, it wasn't easy convincing the EDC to hire me after the Vec disaster ruined the reputation of renegades. Irwin continues to protest, but is cut off once more. It was easy convincing them to allow me in. They were like, oh, thank God you're here, renegade. It doesn't matter. Too much time has passed. The window of opportunity is slim. Vale has cut a deal with the Brood. They will recover the DNA for us. We have no more use for you, Irwin. You are nothing but a loose end. Virgo draws his laser and aims it right at Irwin. I'll intervene. Seems as Irwin fellow might have information of use. You jump out from your cover and draw your own weapon. Virgo shows no signs of disturbance, but merely retracts his weapon and hurries back to the Brood ship, which immediately powers up its weapons. Irwin rushes back to his ship, but is stopped by a missile from the pirates, destroying his engines. Wow, what a garbage ship. One missile takes out his engines. I get hit 8 missiles and I'm like, oh crap, put out the fire, ladies. I don't like this, the mind control, but pre-torch is still what we are interested in early. There's no way we can get 5 rooms, I don't think. So put it all into the weapons room. Keep them busy. Take out their weapons. We're gonna do the same thing. Oh, they just abandoned their weapon room completely. Honestly, like the best thing that could have happened. Honestly, I'm gonna cloak out of the way of this. I mean, their weapons are completely offline. They're not gonna be able to do anything. So we should go after Shield Room. Maybe we can kill the crew. Is there a value of killing the crew here? They have a ghost member, but ghost member! I think I wanna kill the human. Because humans are annoying to deal with. So I'm gonna do it like this. Human medic. Started another fire. I mean, this is basically perfect. There's a fire and a breach in the room. They're not gonna be able to really easily repair that. And now that I've got my super burst weapon, I guess we just like dismantle their ship totally and completely. Sounds good to me. Phantom's gonna take 2 more shots to die. We need to take out their O2 as well. It's gonna be tough. There's no reason to use a missile here. That'll deal with you. If we start a fire in oxygen, that'll be enough. We can't, because they have their shield system online completely. We will not be able to kill the crew. No, wait, well we can. Burst into glaive beam, do 1 damage. That's not enough. That's fine. It's defeated. Check on Irwin. When the slug sees you approaching, he immediately pretends he was never scared at all. But around his strange blunderbuss-like gun, his tentacles have gone white. Glad we renegades know how to stick up for each other. Now, what's your rate? I know this kind of service isn't free. I'm not stupid. We want mind information. Ha, what a riot. Let's be clear here. Information is money. Money is everything, and everything is money. and business is business, and business is good. There ain't no sane man in this multiverse who works for free. Kindness is just a means to an end. Favors are blank checks. You're a renegade, don't play me for a fool. We aren't philanthropists, we're mercenaries, murderers with a price tag. I've been in this business long enough to know that. Tell me about this Virgo fellow. Whatever you say, he's an angel, assassin for Big Daddy Vale of the Syndicate. He's my most recent client, but the issue is Vale doesn't normally work with rogues. His mercs usually work for him, and his patience with me was short. Virgo was his reassurance I would follow through. With what? Stealing some kind of dino DNA. These GAS, the VEC, blah blah blah, they're all based on the same stuff. I ain't a biologist, I don't know what I'm talking about. Point is, Vale caught wind Senator Wright was getting cold feet and was gonna blow the top off this whole thing. I was supposed to bring Vale the DNA before the big boom, but I like being alive, you know? Didn't used to be a Klansman. Yeah, I was, but I got tricked by that asshole Billy Hector. Billy Hector. Into getting wrapped up in his little slave trade. Was going fine until one day I decided to bring along a friend of mine, a ranger named Sylvan. I thought he'd want to help, but instead he acted all weird. I realized he was a risk, but rather than just dying like I wanted, he blew up my fleet and leaked my involvement in Hector to the guild. Thing is, slavery actually breaks one of the sacred rules, so I was kind of booted. Lesson is, trust no one. They'll always turn on you, or they could be a secret agent sent by the Multiversal Order. Spider Hunter Cruiser. It looks like a spider. That being said, I need a ride. My ship is toast. Since you're a renegade, I'm sure you could always use more help. Let's strike a deal. I join your crew, we split the profits. Half and half. Deal? No? All right, I guess I can figure out the numbers later. Erwin, you can be... You can be Dare Nunu. And I'm sorry, Junkie. We do not need you anymore. Goodbye. All right, we have a new man. He's a slug. Active ability temporarily neutralizes all crew except himself. Setting their stats to default values does not impact abilities or death effects. Neutralizes crew setting their stats to default. What does that mean? Does it make mantises bad at combat or something? I don't know. Regardless, we have 122 scrap, and we're about to go to the alien hive. Why don't we take a minute and upgrade? Maybe dodge chance. Sounds good to me. Can enemies get skill ups? I guess, yeah, maybe it sets their training to default. You've arrived at the Spider Hive. The planet is appropriately spooky for what you're dealing with. It actually kind of reminds me of Rage, you know, like those craters. In the skies, the militia and brood forces fight for control over the planet, but you're able to slip through the chaos and land on the surface near a giant cavern. You receive a distant hail from Montgomery, though it cuts in and out. You made delivery ship damaged. Bombs are lost in cavern. Need you find them and destroy the nest. Brood inside. Careful. Yes, we're gonna enter the cavern. You plunge into the darkness, guided only by the light from your own ship. Through empty labyrinths of... I thought we landed. Through empty labyrinths of bedrock, you pass by what appears to be the wreck of a militia vessel, evidently the one carrying the bombs. You find them, fortunately undamaged, in the cargo, and haul them back onto your ship. If we don't detonate these bombs, no one else can, or leave and give them to someone better qualified. I mean, we keep going. You keep on going, ever wary of the fact you could easily meet the same fate here on the first ship if you fail. Eventually, the tunnels lead to what is presumably the center of the caverns, a massive, near perfectly spherical room with walls lined with holes containing tens of thousands of eggs. There's no way this was the product of nature. This room was designed with intent. It's, Gears of War all over again. We have to destroy the... I don't remember the name of the aliens from Gears of War. Are they even aliens, or are they like... were they buried deep and humanity dug too greedily? I don't remember the plot of Gears, just that the aliens are underground. Stealthily begin setting up the bombs. Your crew rush to wire the bombs without waking up the spiders. From what you remember, these are the same design as the ones used against the Vec on Earth, the bombs. Just one of these bombs was capable of creating an explosion visible from space and caused massive earthquakes across the planet. You can only imagine what kind of impact 3 of them will have, and you sure as hell don't want to stick around to see it. While wiring the 3rd and final bomb, one of your crew trips and drops a metal plate from the bomb on the ground. Fired. At once, it seems as though every spider in the entire cavern lets out a cry. They didn't hear anything else until... In a matter of seconds, a massive roar silences them, and a monstrous creature the size of 3 men erupts from the ground. This must be the queen, and she sure isn't happy. All 8 of her eyes lock onto you, but she doesn't attack. It almost seems as though she's giving you a warning. The size of 3 men? That's it? That's not a large alien spider. For giant being a part of their name, you would think they'd be larger. Freaking Alien Queen was like the size of 50 men. Like all like front to back and like side to side and stacked up like packaging. But like, you know, big. Put down your laser or take no chances, shoot the queen. Dude, if we have an opportunity to be at peace with the spiders, I have to take it. It seems like suicide almost, but the last thing you want to risk is angering the spiders. From all that you've seen, they seem more intelligent than the militia is willing to admit, and maybe, just maybe, you can make it out of here without anyone dying. The queen seems to notice this behavior and backs away from you. Around her, several hatchlings cling to her legs, but they scatter when she turns and crawls through a hole in the hatchery walls. It almost seems as though she wants you to follow. I mean, yeah, we'll follow her. You crawl through the tunnel and find yourself now standing in a massive rectangular room with ships and lab equipment. You wipe away some of the dirt caked onto the walls and find underneath is rusted metal. This was a research center at some point, but judging from the smell, the staff are all dead. You see the queen walk over to a row of tubes on the walls where you find many exotic creatures, some of which seem eerily similar to the giant alien spiders, Vec, and other insectoid monstrosities used by the brood. You glance over to a nearby desk where you find a letter addressed to, of all people, Oscar Wright. Dun, dun, dun. That's the senator? I thought it was Senator Wright. Next to it is a dongle containing blueprints for some kind of cruiser, which you slip into your pocket. Dear Senator, there's been a change of plans. Your methods for testing the insectoid DNA have deeply disturbed both me and the council. My team found a new candidate anyways. There will no longer be a need to continue your experiments. I would like to remind you that the only reason you are where you are is because of your history with the Admiral, and in his absence, the new leadership is not as generous. I'm writing this only out of the best of intentions for your well-being. If you don't want to wake up with a bullet to your head, I'd advise destroying all evidence at all costs. Do not fail the rebellion again. Do not fail me. You aren't sure what to make of it, but you don't have time. Montgomery calls out from behind you, ordering that you drop the letter. Turn around slowly, Captain. Put that paper down and come with me. We need to detonate the bombs and leave. I've read it. He cuts you off before you can finish. What reason do you think the EDC is here? Do you really think the Brood was behind all of this? That some stupid pirates could just breach the security of the Union's core worlds? No, but the Federation has been concerningly ignorant to the Senator's intentions. The Brood is real, yes, but they were nothing before this. We gave them the insectoids to release. We planted the Vec on Earth. It was an awful decision in hindsight, yes, and that's why we're here. The experiment was a failure. We cannot risk exposing the Senator's ties to the rebellion. I'm afraid you're now a liability. But disposing of liabilities is what I'm best at. Something tells me your ship is not up to par to do that, but that's okay. Scruff, McGruff. Peacekeeper. Zoltan? Dude, Zoltans are very untanky. Takes less damage from combat, fire, and suffocation, and medbay. Well, I mean, the Rockman's gonna put out the fire in the cloakroom, but it'll buy us a second maybe to do more damage to the weapons room. Even if we just take like one of their weapons offline, I'll be happy. I'm gonna cloak this. That's technically enough damage to take my super shield offline, so why don't we just, quick cloak. We did a lot of damage to their crew with the fire, more than I thought. Take out their shields. Their shields are completely offline anyways. I don't know how that happened because we missed one of our shots. We missed both of our shots. I have no idea why their shields are down. Was there a Zoltan that walked through the room or something? Regardless, we're gonna take shields and weapons offline and cloak. Their ship is toast. Oh, you boarded me. Oh no, not boarding. All right, well, you know, you tried. Oh, you got 1 HP. 48 scrap. They were necessary casualties. While scrapping the crashed wreckage, you hear the moan of a dying man and find Montgomery, impaled by part of the debris. He turns to you, and with his final breath, he mutters, "No evidence. An ace never fails." He raises his hand, still holding the detonator, and flips the switch. Instantly, the nearby Renfield bombs activate and the countdown to decimation begins. We have to rescue the Queen. The Queen. Once more into the breach reference. You run back into the hatchery where you find the Queen comforting several wailing hatchlings. Aww. The droning sound of the bombs as they count down drowns out your cries, but the Queen spots you and somehow understands the severity of the situation. You make your way back to the ship and take off, rushing through the tunnels as the walls shake and the inferno behind you expands. In the end, it comes down to almost a matter of seconds as you kick the engines into maximum thrust and take off from the planet. F yeah! Brr. Giant ally spiders. Brood cruiser. So many... Quest unlocked. So many different questions are left running through your head. Why was the rebellion testing the spiders in the VEC? Why not? What is the new candidate? Who is Dr. EW? You aren't sure if any of these questions will be answered, but you can't linger for too much longer. The Queen, while safe, is obviously disturbed by the loss of her children. Had you not saved her, the entire species would have likely gone extinct. All you can do now is be glad another ace is dead and carry on with your mission. Maybe someday, whether it's you or another captain, someone will get to the bottom of this. You pull out the dongle and download the blueprint data on your ship for later. Not in front of the Spider Queen. The Queen. Good at combat. Triple combat damage, 125 health. Can hatch children at empty beacons. Makes spiders controllable. Dude, I mean, Spider Queen or Mantis? Segas Jr. can indeed be the Queen. I think we don't need 2 Mantises. I want the power from the Zoltans, and they're already manning stations. Well, you just exist in the shield room, but otherwise. So I kind of like, yeah, let's get rid of a Mantis so we can extend our influence, and then we'll have an even better combat unit. More HP and triple freaking damage. Why not? Hello. Hello, oh my god, you're huge. You're huge! All right, I like it. Next quest. Well, actually, we have time. We cloak. We know we're gonna want that cloak fully upgraded eventually. Although we're kind of out of time, so shields is actually probably next. That thing can solo board. I wish I had a teleporter. I told you spiders were friends. You've arrived at the coordinates given to you by the civilians. A terrestrial planet, although with few signs of civilization, is located within the system limits. This must be the place. It doesn't take too long to find the photographer. A human so thin, his ribcage looks like it's about to escape his chest, stands triumphant over a horde of spiders who crawl around him in submission. He shouts to your ship, "Fear me, for I am the Spider-Man, king of the spiders and soon to be king of man." From the ground rises a beaten but still functional Federation ship staffed mostly by spiders. The Spider-Man jumps aboard the ship and rises to fight you. Okay. I don't know how. But I'll take it, I guess. Let's, you know, start their weapons ablaze like we always do. They have 5 shields. This is why we need the strawberry gun. Great gun, by the way. We might as well cloak. And then take out their medbay. And now they're dead. Old habits die hard. I guess I will just let these spiders, you know, freaking just burn to death. I do need to take out their oxygen, though. Let him live or finish him. Okay, I no longer wish to be king of the spiders. I'll let you live. And we'll drop him off at the nearby station. We get 4 fuel and 31 scrap. I don't know, maybe we should have killed the ship or killed the crew. There's no reason to kill the man, though. He's just king of the spiders. There's no reason to go to the stores either. We don't have the money to buy anything. Rip king and queen dreams. Rescue the store, absolutely. This is a crowded ship. 8 crew members. There's only 4 spots that don't have... If I tried to board, I wouldn't be able to fit. What a weirdo ship. Well. Let's light some fires. They have a lot of weapons too, including a Flak Mark III, which yes, does exist. I mean, their shields are like completely down. I think we go for weapons first. Their shields are not completely down, but they're gonna go down enough. Like immediately they're down enough, and then we can just do one of these, which will kill them. 33 scrap, it's a store. Flak gun, torch, Artemis. Flak gun Mark II. I like the weapons that we have, I like the ship that we have. We could get a teleporter. I don't think we need it. We could buy a teleporter. We don't need it. We don't have any like fire and borders, hacking system to lock down rooms. We just send over a spider and then bring him back after a couple of seconds. Nah. I'm gonna also sell Ghana. I'd like the scrap. Don't need fuel anymore, so I guess we will jump. 99 scrap. I wanna buy another bar of shields. Explore. Just a free gun. Perform a task. Can interact with a crew member? Lay some eggs. No. Yeah, sure, give me 2 fuel. Continue on, Federation capital. I guess this is Sector 8. We skipped Sector 7 to go to the alien spider system. This ship is like my least upgraded ship I've ever seen. We really just don't have a lot. There we go. It's not bad, but we just don't have a lot. I would love to get like a hacking system or something really quickly before we're out of time. I have 2 system slots still. We're not doing anything with them. Yeah, that's perfect. Hacking and is there mind control? No. I still think hacking is okay. We have 31 drone parts. I don't need a gun. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna buy hacking. Maybe I'm not gonna upgrade the shields. We just don't have like time to do it really. Oh good. I have to fight rebels. Well, terrible time for that beacon to turn red, but here we go. It's an elite. If you can defeat it, it may delay the fleet. I don't know if delaying fleet works, but I will absolutely shoot you. I got no problem trying to kill you. You're going down one way or another. What do I hack? I think I hack your piloting. I'd like to take your shields out. I'm gonna have a drone. We have ASB. No, I'm gonna take your weapons out. You're gonna hack my doors. It's not really a big problem. Got a lot of stuff happening. Give me a second. Missile missed. I didn't want to fire my glaive beam at that moment, so I'm glad the missile did miss. 14 HP. Can I hit 5 rooms? I don't think I can. Well, if I can't hit 5 rooms, we'll at least hit these 4 rooms, I guess. By the way, their ship is toast. Fleet delayed by 1 jump. Except, does it actually delay the fleet? 1 beacon is turning red. Is that a good enough delay? I don't know. Go to the merchant. There's no more stores, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We have at least hacking. Combat drone Mark II. I'm going to sell drone parts. We don't need 30 of them. I also don't need 36 fuel, but you get more scrap by selling drone parts. I can buy a drone control system. Well, you know. Switches between a laser and a beam. I don't think I need a drone control system. Yeah, I could have missile defense, but we have a cloak and a super shield, you know? It is funny to think about having 2 combat drone Mark IIs this late in the game. We don't need them. We don't need them. Is that guy truly named M-effing Destroyer Ace? I didn't know. I didn't notice. Now, a defense drone Mark III is also really freaking tempting. Now I gotta think about this. There's not much to think about. I can't really afford it. I think we can win. I just need to upgrade my own ship, so I'm not gonna worry about a defense drone, Mark III, missile defense, or anything like that. I'm just gonna upgrade my own ship. So I'm gonna sell the drone. I'm gonna accept that you are useless, but very interesting nonetheless. I'm going to upgrade hacking, cloaking, reactor. If I can get it, shields, but we don't really need another bar of shields. We're okay with where we are right now, especially with the cloak. So I'm actually going to upgrade defense scrambler. I think that's quite helpful. It's expensive, but I think it's helpful. And I would like to do a few jumps before we hit up the base, so let's jump around a little bit. What is your ability, Spider Queen? Attack the guard, absolutely. Roar, 2 HP per second regeneration and 50% movement speed bonus to other allied spiders, but not yourself? Interesting. Oh, they've got a freaking artillery. That's okay, we can take it out. And they have a glaive beam. What do we want to hack? Piloting is usually pretty decent here, because your strawberry shots can actually land. That missile's gonna hit the shield. Maybe we should not have used a drone part. We are kind of low on drone parts now. It's 3 missiles. Perfect. 12 hull integrity. That's lethal. We're not gonna worry about killing the crew here. 46 scrap and Hydra burst missiles. We already have a good missile launcher, but we could have 2. Get rid of the glaive beam and have another 5-shot missile weapon. It's not a bad idea, but the glaive beam it's fine. It's fine. We don't have the power for all this stuff anyways. I think we have time. Was that a store? No, I don't think it was. We're the keepers of the box. Oh no. I don't want the box. I don't want the box. We don't need it. I don't want it to blow up, hurt my ship, take all of my drone parts, and then kill my crew. No, I don't want it. Not this run. Not this run. The rebel fleet has found you. This wasn't a red beacon. Maybe it was a red beacon. I'll still try to kill you. We need to hack their ship. They have 5 shield. The hack on the piloting is so good. I can make drone parts. I shouldn't worry so much about this. We should pre-torch them as well. Take their drone offline and take their weapons offline. Cloak. Hack. Burst. ASB had us fired, so we are going to 15. Can I do 5 rooms? Absolutely. I love being able to hit 5 rooms and killing ships before they can do anything. We have a lot of damage, admittedly. Maybe that, oh, that was a dead beacon. My bad. All right, one more ship. 153 scrap. I don't think we're gonna be able to afford shields because I want to upgrade other stuff. I mean, our ship is very non-upgraded for where we are. We just do a lot of damage really quickly right now. But I want to upgrade hack. I want to upgrade cloak. I want to upgrade shields. I can't upgrade everything though. I'm gonna keep hacking because we have enough drone parts. It's fine. They're hacking and teleporting. And firing 2 missiles. I cannot dodge these missiles. Their missiles both missed. Very good. Yo, get out of my ship. Get out of my ship, you bastards. Very good. And you're dead. We kill very quickly. That was a great roar. I don't think it affects you though. Yeah, it doesn't affect the main spider, only other spiders. Only other giant alien spiders. Okay, you're gonna go to the base. We have 235 scrap. What do we upgrade? We could upgrade cloak. Would it cost us anything? 1 drone part, not that bad. We want cloak and we don't need hacking. We're just hacking piloting all the time so that our shots can land. 1 power is good enough. I think we want cloak. I think I want 1 more bit of power. Maybe 2 bars of cloak and then 2 bars of power maybe? But I do think we want cloaking to be upgraded. And then I'll upgrade it again. So we have a 20-second cloak. And then I will get 3 power, and this is our ship. We cloak a lot, And we shoot missiles. That's our ship. And we have a glaive beam. It's not the end of the world. I can't even do anything, so we'll save our scrap. It's not that bad. Taking out their med bay also seems like a pretty interesting idea. I've done this before. I feel like they can't repair the med bay fast enough, but I would be interested as well in taking out like the mind control system, but I don't think we need to. I know they're gonna board me. We got the clone bay. Maybe we should take out their teleporter. They'll just board me later, but like, what do I care? Maybe we should take out the shield room. Maybe we take out all their stuff. Take out all the rooms. Take it all out. We do like a 2 and 2? Maybe. The Nor says that power button for the 4-level cloak angers me. I guess it just doesn't scale any larger than that, huh? Where would you light a fire on board this ship? Medbay might take the medbay offline completely, forever. Shields means we don't need to. I don't think we need to do it in shields because we're going to take them offline anyways with these 2 weapons. So I think maybe we start a fire in maybe their teleporter to stop them from boarding me. F it, why not? Hack piloting. The crew heals quickly, and they have engineers which take less fire damage, but oh well. They can't board me now. They can still mind control. Do we cloak out of this? I think we do, because I don't think there's a reason not to necessarily. Hack. Attack. Now. I see a crew member that we can kill. I'd like to take their weapon offline. I'd also like to just do damage. Hitting the medbay doesn't matter because we can't actually kill the medbay. So what about this? They have no shields. Without shadow weapons, it's a little hard for us to Nice. Without shadow weapons, it's a little hard for us to I want to kill the crew. Continuously fire our weapons is what I'm trying to say here. The crew is dying. I want to kill as many as I can. That was still a pretty good phase 1. They got way too many crew members left alive though. 24 scrap, 31 scrap in our pockets. What do we do with 31 scrap in our pockets? Pretty much nothing, unfortunately. Hurts if they control the Spider Queen. Well, I mean, that's what the clone bay is for. You know, we don't have to necessarily worry about our crew dying. If it happens, it happens. We could get 1 more power. I think we just go. We can wait. Do we get any value out of waiting? Do something on board the ship. Use an augment. Oh, Pandora's box! I don't want to. Don't make me do it. I don't want to do it. I'm just gonna wait. Tell you what, I will upgrade that. Go ahead. We have 4 drone parts and they cannot shoot down our hacking part. So I don't think we're gonna need more than 4 drone parts for this. We're gonna do the same thing we've done previously though. They only have 4 shields this time. But having 1 power means that when they board me with a drone, I can actually keep the O2 going throughout the ship. So that's why I'm doing it like this. specifically. Okay, let us... I would like them to not hack me. So let's take out their hack. We have no dodge chance, so a shot landed, but it landed in a good room. You're gonna die to the burst laser. I would like to take these weapons offline. Seemed okay. I must not have hacked. All of our shots landed, but I definitely just failed to hack. My bad. We're still cloaked. Don't even worry about it. We're cloaked for a long time. Good. They're going into the med bay, which means I would like to kill them in the med bay. I can kill them with the glaive beam. Who am I gonna hit with the missiles then? I don't know, you guys? No, we should take one of their weapons off. Take the missiles out. This is what I was worried about. Don't worry about the screams. You dodged the laser. Congratulations, you're dead. Open all doors. Get this stuff repaired. Okay. Hey, that didn't go too badly. It's going very well. Open the box? I don't want to open the box. Open the box, man, open the box! Open the box. I don't want the gun though, but I suppose we can just make the weapons fire faster. We don't need to make the weapons pre-ignite. I wouldn't mind having 3 more super shield, but our shields are gonna go down so fast, I'd actually rather have faster recovery shields. Except, when we get stunned in the shield room, we won't be able to man the station. FTL jammer, neural disruptor, door control. They're gonna board me as well. Oh, board me again. I don't really care about any of this stuff. I guess I'm gonna go for faster weapons, immune to stuns, and then faster recovery on shields. There you go. That's what we're gonna get. Now we definitely cannot do anything with 14 scrap. Do nothing. This is also the most annoying ship. Cloak, artillery, lots of weapons, super shield, teleporter. Any remaining crew is gonna come aboard our ship, and they have a few crew members, so they are gonna board me. What a garbage ship. Now I don't know if the pre-torch gets around super shield, so I'm just gonna wait. And just deal with it. Oh, that's a nasty hit. That's a nasty hit. Let's get our crew in there to repair it, whoever can go in there, and they're gonna board me. I actually think I'm gonna cloak. Especially because they boarded me. Oh my god, you died in like 1 hit. Just get in there, stop them from shooting. Stuff's gonna get repaired. Don't worry about it. It's gonna take a minute. This fight's gonna take a minute. We're gonna have to kill their crew very slowly. Everyone go back to your rooms. Cloak's gonna run out. Cloak bought us a lot of time though. Bought us a lot of time. Bite us time? We bide our own time. They're not boarding me though. Incoming missiles. Okay, fire. Fire everything. Fire the missiles! We actually did land a few shots. They landed some shots though. Get the stuff repaired. Faster, faster please, faster. We lost some crew members. That's gonna suck because it's gonna lower our power significantly, but oh well. We should also be burning them. Let's burn them now. Yeah, we lost all of our shield power right there. Oh crap. Well, I mean, you know, get this stuff repaired. I don't know why I hacked their piloting now. Definitely seems like something that's unnecessary. Lasers. Let's get at least one shield online. They're also gonna cloak soon. Let's get our dodge chance up to 48%. That was not that bad. Dude, we need to get our crew members back. So there's a breach in the shield room still. Okay, hack them. Are they about to cloak? I don't think so. They did shoot down one of my shots out of the air though. Okay, cloak. It's gonna buy us some time. There's no reason to have shields online. Lost another crew member. We gotta get stuff repaired, like as fast as possible. We actually got hit by a lot of shots there. We have time. There's also like hideous fires throughout our entire ship, but I don't know where they are. You need to go get that repaired. The clone bay's gotta come up. Because we lost our power because our crew members died. And again, I do not know where the fire is located. I'm gonna vent rooms I can't see. I hope the fire's not here, adjacent to the shield room. We still are cloaked. Let's get the shields powered up. Strawberry is online. We're gonna win. It's just taking its toll. Since that fired, I'm gonna go for these weapons. We're gonna get hurt. Okay, we're hurting a lot. Their ship is almost dead though. Our ship is also almost dead though. But we're gonna survive. Believe it or not, we are going to survive this. We just need to hit them once. They got missiles online though. Crap. Okay, Zoltan getting repaired. Shields are on fire. That's where the fire was. That's terrible. But still, one shot will do it. I don't know where you go. We died at the very end. What did 1 point of damage? Oh, damn it! The Zoltan crew dying cost me so much power that I couldn't have anything online, and we took so much damage. That was such a fun run. I'm disappointed that we died at the very end there. All 3 missiles hit. We didn't dodge a single missile. We had to dodge 1 missile. Oh, that's a rough one. But the Zoltans dying absolutely screwed us over because we had no power, no shields, no dodge chance. Our cloak didn't last as long as we needed it to. You know what? Maybe we should have just hacked their weapons and taken their weapon offline momentarily right before it fired. But they've got like 4 weapon systems, so hacking 1 weapon doesn't seem that good. If we had 2 more seconds, we would have won because we would have fired our weapon. We were 0.9 seconds from firing our burst laser. Still a fun run. Didn't quite get the victory, but that's also like our lowest score that made it to Sector 8. Because we weren't killing crew, so we were getting a little bit of subpar payouts out of ships and encounters and whatnot. So it kind of cost me, I think, if I had 1 bar shields, a little bit more power, anything, a little bit more, we would have had it. Also, yes, I will agree, Mr. Gazar, that 3rd phase of the Rebel flagship is so annoying. It has so much going on with the super shield and the cloak and the bombs, and then it also has the missiles, and then it also hacks you. Did they have hack? Maybe they didn't have hack. But they have a teleporter, and any additional crew that they have that's alive will board you. They just have so much to deal with that you've really got to have a superbly upgraded ship to survive it all. Or maybe there's a misplay in there a little bit that cost me 1 HP, and then that 1 HP mattered. I don't know. Regardless, fun run. I wish we had survived it, but, it happens. I had fun regardless. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch. Or when I go live, support the channel, any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of FTL.